Broadcasting to Stoke-on-Trent and the world. This is Six Towns Radio.
Okay, it's Six Towns Radio. Going over to the telephones today. It's my pleasure to have back on Bossons About Charlie from MK1. How are you doing?
Woohoo! I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Fine. It's been a couple of months. We've had a nice summer. Have you enjoyed the summer months so far?
Yeah, what we've had of summer has been amazing.
Yeah. At the moment, it's turned, hasn't it, a little bit?
Yeah, I know. I'm in the rain today. So.
But it has been good. You're about to drop the single Let Go on us next week. We've waited a long time for this. You must be excited and a bit cautious.
Yeah, it's like a mixture of emotions, really, because it's this Sunday that it comes out, and then next Sunday, if it charts, it'll chart. And like me and Sim have been like working so hard. We were together 2.5 years before anyone even saw us on the X Factor. So it's been a long time coming for us to finally put a single out, and it is going to be really exciting. But yeah, like you said, we're both cautious and we're both going to be realistic, but like at the same time optimistic. And
I suppose you're going to do loads of promo leading up to it as well.
Yeah, we've been doing mad promo all week, and last week we had like 6 interviews a day. Last time we were driving all over the place.
Yeah. So can you tell us what the song is about, please?
Yeah, so Let Go is literally just about everyone letting go of their insecurities, like finding your own escape, really, just to, get out of the stress and the worries of just anything that gets you down. And it just kind of like as a motivator, just, go out at the weekend, just let go of everything that worries you.
Is that something you've had to do in your career?
Yeah, loads and loads of times. You just, if you get stuck on things, it can just eat you up inside. So you really just have to learn to just ignore it or just let it go.
Yeah, some people really struggle with that, don't they? Just move on. Yeah, and the video looked like loads of fun to make. Is that something you've wanted to do for a long time, to make videos as well?
Yeah, me and Sim, we before the X Factor, we funded 2 of our own music videos that are on YouTube still, I think. But they're nothing compared to the one we've just brought out. Like, it was so much fun to film as well. We literally, it's a massive house party for anyone that hasn't seen it. And basically, we just had a house party and said to the director, just film, and if you need us to do anything extra, just ask.
That's probably the best way.
Most of the video is made up of outtakes that we weren't really going to use to begin with, like people getting pushed in the pool or people like falling over into the ball pool pit. Last
time we were on air, we were talking about the tour that you were about to go on. It sold out a few dates, and that got to be cancelled. You must have been really gutted about that.
Oh, I was unbelievably gutted. I had laryngitis. I got diagnosed with laryngitis like the week before we were supposed to go away.
Yeah.
Which was such a shame. My specialist said to me, if you do this tour and if you are going to sing every night, you will probably lose like a worthwhile voice for the rest of the year. And it was like a tough choice between, letting the fans down for that week or for the rest of the year. And we just decided that it's better to just postpone it. And at the minute, it's looking like it's going to be rebooked for October half term.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that's the worst thing to go into your voice if you're a singer.
Yeah. It's really difficult. It was such a tough call to make because obviously Sim was fine, my managers were fine, everyone else was fine. They could have done it, and the band, they were raring to go. So it was just me and my voice. So I felt like I let the team down a little bit.
Oh, it's not your fault though. These things happen.
Thanks, Terry.
Have you been getting loads of fan mail still? Because I know last time you were getting bits and bobs because of the X Factor.
Yeah, no, we have our own. We have our own PO box in London, and we get ridiculous amounts of crazy fan mail. I think Sim had a portrait drawn of him from someone in Canada who sent it over in a frame, and it was incredible.
Wow.
I just seem to get lots and lots of food. People send me, jammy Dodgers and Pringles and stuff.
What they're trying to say, sending you food.
Yeah, maybe they think I'm just the chubby one.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. Looking on the website, all the fantastic T-shirts. Is it weird seeing your face on a T-shirt?
Do you know what? It is actually quite strange. However, when we came off the X Factor, loads of just fans, like dedicated fans, were making their own T-shirts on, sites where you can get your own T-shirt printed. With our faces on them and stuff. So we thought, why not just put our own, official brand? But yeah, It's cool. They're so cool. Like I've got a load of them. I wear them all the time.
It's good to wear your own merch. I've said this to many a band who don't like to do it, but if it's done well, you should wear it.
Yeah, so anyone that wants to check out the merch, you can go MK1official.com and it's all on there. We've got hats now as well, snapbacks.
I've read as well you're fans of Macklemore.
Oh yeah, totally. I think Macklemore's amazing. And Ryan Lewis.
Having that crazy type of rap that they do and doing the crazy videos, is that something you want to do?
Yeah, like I totally love to. I think the reason we respect Macklemore so much is because he turned down a few American label deals when he wasn't being offered like enough for what he was giving them. So he went out and did it independently and released all his stuff without a label and managed to break harder than anyone else who was on a label at the time. So it's really, really impressive. You're
not signed to a label. Have you got a backer or something? Is somebody backing you?
Yeah, we have an investor who is investing in this single release. Yeah, so he saw us on the X Factor and he said, like, if you don't get a label, I would love to invest in the product and work alongside you. Yeah. Which was amazing, like, really, really good. That, you know, just to know that people support it, young and old, because this guy, I think he's 60, he's retired now, but he just loved our music. It
just did appeal to so many people of all different ages. And your friend Charmin released his album.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, last week, and it got to #1. It's an album of covers, so you're happy for him?
Oh, we're over the moon. Like, I'm so excited for him. It's just amazing, really, that, you know, he's gone from just this little kid in Asda to now he's having a #1 album. It's so amazing for him. I spoke to him earlier, but yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, but do you think doing an album of covers might restrict him a little bit?
Well, it hasn't seemed to so far.
I can say he got to #1, so a lot of people are happy about it. But yeah, he has got that voice that could do so many different styles. I know he's working on his own album at the minute of his own songs, and I can't wait to hear that. Yeah. But I think his label just wanted to get something out there before the next X Factor comes around, which is basically what we're all trying to do. Yeah. I'm surprised.
Because obviously, if it comes around and there's new faces, new acts, you might be pushed into the background and people forget. So everyone's been trying to put out a single or an album before. Yeah.
I've noticed that James Arthur hasn't really put anything out on The Impossible, so, you know, you think he'd put something out before X Factor came round again, because it is easy to forget. Yes, he is. He has a couple singles on the way, and I've heard they are amazing. Right, okay. So, yeah, exclusive they are on their way. Here at Six Towns Radio, we have work experience people all the time, and we've got one today, 15-year-old Lucas, and he'd like to ask you a couple of questions, if that's okay. Okay, yeah, of course, Lucas. What do you want? I'll pass him on to you.
Hi.
Hi, Lucas, you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, Ed.
I've just got 3 questions for you. My first question is about back when you were on the X Factor. How was Louis as a mentor? Oh, Louis was hilarious. He was more like an uncle. We used to call him Uncle Lulu. He was more like just a hilarious uncle that got, you know, drunk at the house parties and started dancing on the tables. We had a lot of advice from, like, Nicole and Talisa as well. So, like, having all 3 was, like, amazing, really. Yeah. So, sticking with the X Factor, who would you most like to collab with of all the people you were on the contest with in that year? Ooh, okay. Probably James Arthur. We got on quite well with James Arthur, and I think he's such a talent when it comes to songwriting. Yeah. I just think his voice is so unique. I think, you know, anything he touches turns to gold. So yeah, we'd love to work with James Arthur. That would be so good. That would. And my last question is: who's the most famous person on your contact list? Most famous person in my contact list, probably Talisa, Nicole, Louis. I've still got them in my contact list. Oh, okay, yeah. No one else right now. I've got Skepta and Agua Santos, but I'm not sure. Too underground for some people. Thank you. That's my questions. You're welcome, Lucas. Thank you. Bye. He's good. We get him doing loads of interviews. Every time we have somebody on, we get him do 3 questions, and he is very good. I just want to thank you for coming on today, Charlie, and good luck with the single. No, thank you very much for having me, Terry. It's nice to speak to you again. Yeah, and we'll have to hook up again when the album or the tour is ready to go. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.